Okay, so we're going to make a matching card for this gift tag here. Created the gift tag by taking the stamp from the Seasons Tweetings gift bag and tag set. Excuse me, I'm recovering from bronchitis. I'm going to stamp one of these onto a piece of scrap pattern paper that I have from the Sparkle and Shine paper pack. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to stamp it directly onto the tag. Now usually stamp sets come with these foam inserts that you would put underneath your project because it gives you some leeway when you're stamping to give you that crisp, clear, stamped image. I don't need to do that with this because I'm using my Versamat for Close to My Heart, which also does the same kind of thing. Okay, so I have that stamped. I'm going to clean that off with my cleaner and my scrubber, Close to My Heart scrubber. Peel that off. Stick that back onto my stamps. The next thing I'm going to stamp is the tag. It goes across the top. Got my hair stuck in here. Okay, so I'm going to ink this up. Stamp this here. Same kind of thing. Down and up. And then I'm going to stamp the Holiday Cheer Sentiment. Same stamp set right into the center. Okay, we're done with the inks. I'm going to clean off my stamps, put them away. Now I'm going to use my scissors. Whoops. Fine tip. These are awesome. Ones I'm using are actually they're coated so that you can use them on adhesive, and that I really love. The fine tip of these makes cutting out just so quick and easy. You can really get in there and cut things out real well. Okay, and then I'm going to cut out this flower quick. Now the Sparkle and Shine paper pack is in the holiday guide and is on the online catalog. And it's $10, $9.99 for $9.95. Sorry, for one of the paper packs, and I absolutely love this paper pack. I'll show you some more of the pattern paper that comes with this pack because we're going to use it on our card. It just goes real well. Okay, so now I'm going to use my ruby marker and color these in. I just do a real quick color around. These are alcohol markers, so they blend really well. To prevent the bleed, which I didn't use I just used our dye ink, but it's best to use the pigment inks that we have with these markers because they take a little bit longer to dry, so for the sake of a video, I just used the dye-based ink, but the dye-based will bleed, so when you're using the markers, use the pigment inks for that. Okay, a little more here. These are great for blending. Each of the markers comes with a pack of 2 so that you can blend them together really well. And this is the ruby one that I used. Okay, and now I'm going to use my foam tape to put a piece on the back of this, and then 2 small pieces for my banner. And that's the exact same tag I used for the bag. edge here across the top. And flower right there. Okay, I'm going to set this aside. Now I have a card base that I used, and I took the regular card base and I took the front of it and I folded it back in half because we're going to make like a fun opening on a Z-fold card. I have a piece of 5 1/4 by 3 1/2 cardstock. This is the Ruby cardstock. And I'm just going to put adhesive on my card base on this flat part right here and line this up with the edge of my card. Apparently this is not straight because I was doing it too quickly. I'm going to take a piece of, this is the pattern paper from the Sparkle and Shine. And this is a 5 1/4 by 1 1/2 inch piece. I'm going to put some adhesive along this. I'm using the Tombow adhesive. It works kind of like those whiteout markers or whiteout runners. I really like that. I'm going to line that up with this edge here. This is not straight. Sorry, I'm a little bit anal, so I'm going to redo this. I'll use my, I should have done this from the beginning, use my Versamark mat, because that's what it's here for, and line up. There we go, that's better. Alright, and then last piece I have is this piece of cardstock, which I'm going to cut down. And it is 4 1/4, and I'm going to cut it 3/4 inch strip of this. So it's 3 1/4 inch by 4 1/4. I'm just going to stick this right here on the card. I just kind of came up with this card right now tonight, so I'll be fudging around with it a little bit just to make it work, but